Devin, when you were on the bye last week and you were watching games, do you watch games thinking about the playoff race, like, oh, we need Pittsburgh to lose, and oh, we need Kansas City? You know, do you have the playoffs in mind yet when you're watching games?
No, because honestly, I probably watched 2 quarters of football on Sunday. I was traveling back with the fam, so I didn't catch many games. I only saw the night game. I believe it was Philly and New Orleans. So, nah.
What about the Chiefs game on like Monday? Are you rooting for the Rams because that'll help you guys in the playoffs?
No, I was just entertainment, just watching the game. It was a good football game, so just watch.
What happens in the bye week that makes you guys, you seem to particularly come off the guy and play extremely well? What happens during the bye week that helps you play extremely well after the bye?
Just focus on this year. Hopefully, I think we just got back to playing better fundamentally. Not even so much of just a game plan for the Jets, but just doing some of the things fundamentally that we didn't do well in the Tennessee game and throughout, the first games of the season, and trying to correct that because we know going forward in any game we play any opponent, that will help us win. So I think we do a good job of just trying to reset and think about that, and hopefully that shows up Sunday when we go down to New Jersey.
What are you thankful for this year?
Like usual, my family, being able to play football and support them, and then I think their love and support that they sacrifice a lot for me to play this game.
Does Jason get to carve the turkey on Thanksgiving Day, or are you gonna?
Nah, it's in my house, so he's just a guest. He kind of falls in line. There's no twin stuff in my house.
Favorite side dish?
Candy yams. You gonna bring that in for me, or you just writing the article?
Just writing it down.
All right.
Devin, you guys haven't played as well on the road this year as at home. Are you anxious to get out there on Sunday and have this road opportunity to maybe prove something?
Yeah, I think so. I think for us, we have a good amount of road games left, so I think it's a challenge and an opportunity to come out and change that. I think it's going to be key as we go down the stretch and we talk about after Thanksgiving playing your best football with a good amount of those, I forgot the exact number, being on the road. Like, we have to do that. It won't matter after Thanksgiving if we don't play well on the road. So I think that's something we're all conscious about. Like, we got to go play well on the road to play good football down this last stretch of the season. So I think it comes down to getting off to a good start and playing sound football for 60 minutes. So obviously we've talked about that every week, and it hasn't gotten done consistently. And I think that's something we've focused on and that we need to really be concentrated on going forward.
Why do you think the team hasn't played as well?
I don't know. I think each game has been a little different, on just not playing well. And I think we've had some home games where we haven't played well in certain moments, but we picked it up. And I feel like on the road we just haven't been able to pick it up if we haven't started well or we've had a bad stretch. It just hasn't kind of flipped and turned. And I think that's something we just got to keep after and try to fix.
Do you feel that the Boston-New York rivalry that always seems to be around these games makes these games more fun between the Jets?
Yeah, it's a close game. And like you said, throughout all sports history, it's always that rivalry there. So, when we go down there, it's not many Patriot fans in there. And if they are in there, you don't probably want to be too loud in that stadium because, the Jets fans will get rowdy. So it's a lot of fun, I think, especially around this time of year, around Thanksgiving, playing these guys in kind of a rivalry type of game, which is, Thanksgiving is huge high school football around the country and rivalry games. So it's kind of fitting to be playing them, this weekend.
Kids from Nyack, Jets or Giants?
I was actually a Cowboys fan growing up, so I didn't care much for the Jets or Giants.
Okay.
What's, going to Rutgers, the market, but what's unique or different about playing in New York, New Jersey, since you've been in the pros?
As far as
as an opponent, when you come in there, is it different than playing in other places?
Not really. I think it's cool for me just driving to the stadium, I know all of that area, so it's always fun. To me, going in the stadium, always, see at least 10 to 12 people who will say, hoorah, go Rutgers or something like that. So it kind of feels like, being at home. And then this year will be cool because Saturday my high school is going Kilburg and Catholic, at MetLife Stadium Saturday before we get there. So it'll be cool. Hopefully, St. Joe's wins another state championship and then we go play Sunday.
Devin, as a guy who often addresses your teammates on the field and leads them, and get those guys pumped up, is there a difference on the road where people talk about bringing your own energy? Do you have a sense of that or a need for that when you go on the road and have that been something that you've had a tough time doing this year?
No, I wouldn't say pump, but I think the biggest thing is we gotta make some plays early in the game. I think that's, you talk about bringing your own energy. I don't think as much of pregame and getting rowdy, but it's to open the game, whether on offense, defense, special teams. It's having, guys make big plays, whether that's going 3 and out, whether it's having a long drive offensive. Like, it's coming where guys are making plays, and I think when you see that, then you see, like, all right, the team looks ready to go, energetic early. I think we haven't made plays early, so then it's kind of like the crowd, the away crowd gets going. So I think that's something that we've really talked about individually, each guy going out there saying, if a play comes my way, I'm going to make a play early and kind of get the team going. And, I think for our older guys, our veterans, our leaders, like, that's something that we got to do if a play comes our way.
Devin, what have you seen from Duke Dawson so far as a guy who's coming in late and trying to get into the defense late in the season?
Very competitive. Goes out there every day, whether on defense or the look defense against the offense, making plays. I think he's doing a good job of, going out there and competing against our best guys, whether it be Jules, Hogue, Phil, whoever's in there, JG, of just trying to compete and make plays. And I think, as a young guy, nothing gets you better. I remember, being over there and going against our offense, and whether it was Randy, West as a rookie, of going against those guys, just getting you better as a player. And I think he's done a good job of taking advantage of that.
Final questions, guys?
How many times will you meet tomorrow?
A definite twice, and we'll see how it goes for the rest. Whether we go some type of dessert or we go just another meal for the third.
You turkey sandwich guy and all that afterwards?
Not a big turkey guy, but ham. I don't need a sandwich. Just give me like another meal.